Hello, ladies and gentlemen, your beloved Vigman here, and welcome back to the Otlichno server. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. I know I am. I'm over at Minigame Island. For once, it's been ages since I've been here together with you guys. I've been hanging around here a little bit by myself or with friends on the server, but for once we are here together, every one of us. So a lot of stuff has happened here. We have this new Ferris wheel here built by Russian Afroman himself. It looks beautiful. We have the mini golf courses here, which is not completely done yet. I just kind of dropped this project for a while. We'll get back to this later. I have to fix up a few stuff, and something isn't working properly with a 1.11 update, and we will extend it with a few more courses and stuff like that, but not in today's episode. Because in today's episode, we are gonna make this place look pretty freaking awesome. Because right now, we have like this big Ferris wheel, which is very iconic for, like carnivals or circus and stuff like that. Like this area, it's kinda is like a carnival or something. So we are going to do something that's really, really important to have. And what is more important than having a sketchy wooden roller coaster at a place like this? Honestly, I don't know what's more important. So that's what we are going to do today. Make a sketchy looking wooden roller coaster, which will be pretty fun, I hope. Not too excited, but it will look really cool and make this area look pretty fantastic. So the spot I'm going for is like the back here. We have extended the island with just a lot of dirt. I think this is just floating at the moment. May not be, yeah, it still is just floating, because we want to have a lot of games there, and the island was kind of getting crowded. So we are going to extend it even more perhaps in the future, but let's see. First off, we have to fill up the areas we already have, and maybe after that we'll have to do some more expanding. Why the heck is there a squid here? Hello, he's now gone. I scared him away. So, as you know, I've been playing a lot of Planet Coaster lately, or you don't know how much I've been playing, but you know that I have been playing because I have been publishing a few videos. So, if you're a little bit smart, you might know that I have been doing some Planet Coaster lately. I love that game. It's such an awesome concept. I know there's a lot of coaster building games out there already. We have like Roller Coaster Tycoon, which is a game I've been playing a whole bunch as well. We have, Roller Coaster Tycoon World or something. I don't know. I don't know all of them. I haven't played every single one. So, yeah, there's a lot of them, and I just really love Planet Coaster. It's something completely different from the other games because you can just do whatever you want. There's no like limits on the details and stuff like that. So that's pretty awesome. I love that game. I've been playing it for hours lately. So I just published a new video, and my latest video is actually a video from that game. So if you haven't seen it, I'm sure to check it out. And that gave me a lot of inspiration for building a roller coaster in Minecraft. So I am really looking forward to that. I hope it will look pretty cool. Roller coasters in Minecraft isn't the coolest thing. It's been in the game for ages, and yeah, it doesn't really look that cool. But I think we might be able to do something quite awesome today, hopefully together, if we just I need some redstone torches, but anyway, if we just put a lot of effort into it and designing the area around it and try to make it look a little bit more sketchy, like an old wooden roller coaster instead of making like a big modern one, because I don't think that's possible. So the first thing I want to do is just have like this is the starting area, and you will go down here and then go up, and I kind of want to have this like, you know how roller coasters are, they kind of go very slowly and it's kind of ticking up here. So I don't want to have like all powered rails here. I want to have like one here and there, and like it will give you a very slow elevation up. A feeling that you might actually go downwards, you might actually fall backwards. Is there an ender chest here somewhere? Because I think I have some redstone in my redstone choco box. Yeah, there it is one. Go ahead. So yeah, I want to have some try to make it feel like a real wooden roller coaster, even though it's Minecraft, it's blocky and stuff like that. So I don't know how it will turn out, but I think I have quite an idea of how it will look in the end. It's been a while since I have been talking to you like personally, guys, talking about what's going on in my life, and I think that's really important that I keep you guys a little bit updated, because that might explain why I'm acting like I do, or do what I do and stuff like that. So I think it's really important that me and you kind of have a chat sometimes. Is this too tall perhaps? I don't know. maybe. I don't know, we'll have to see in the end. But yeah, what's going on in my life? You might be wondering, or maybe not, but I'm gonna tell you either way. So, lately, I've been working a lot. Well, not this last couple of weeks actually. I kind of lost a job because we didn't have that much to do basically. So it was unnecessary for me to work there without anything or really. Yeah, it wasn't really important to have me there, so I was kind of just working a little bit unnecessarily, if that makes sense. So I kind of lost a job for at least a moment. I don't know if I might get it back later because like the work I'm doing is very based on seasons and stuff like that. Before Christmas is really hectic time, but after Christmas is a very lazy time, and just before Christmas we made everything. Yeah, we produced everything we had to produce. So I didn't have anything to do the last couple of weeks. So I have been starting to work as in kindergarten, and yeah, well, not full time, but a few hours here and there, a few days, like coming to help if anyone is sick and stuff like that. And it's quite fun actually, playing with kids and stuff like that. I have like a small brother myself, and I love hanging around with him. And not that he's like my best friend or anything, but I just like being with friends and being like a good, what's it called? Good figure to them, teaching them good stuff, and just make sure they have fun basically. So I've been working a little bit like in the kindergarten lately. So not more of this gourmet spices stuff which I used to do. It's been a while since I've been doing that now. But yeah, it's still cool. I still have a lot of work to do. Well, not as much as before, but I still do some work, and I like it. I like it a lot. So that's what's going on in my life. I've been changing my work, and it's good. It's all good. Let's place a redstone torch here to place that bad boy right there. And we have to test like this first part of the ride here. I can place this torch right here, and we power it. Perfecto mundo. Let's grab a minecart and see if this bad boy is actually working. Let's make a button as well when I'm first on it. And there should be a minecart right here. Perfect. Okay, let's see if this is working so far. We might have to add some more power rails and stuff like that. If I place you there, I can hit it. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you see that how we kind of go slows up, and then yeah, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it. Come on now. There we go. You see how it kind of went slow up here? Kind of go quickly in the beginning, and then it barely make it to the top one. That's what I want. I want to have this almost like this sketchy feeling, like you might actually not make it this time. You might actually roll back again. So I think that kind of makes a trick, having them spaced out like that. I think it looks pretty cool. So it's not going to be a massive roller coaster or anything. It's just going to be something small that looks cool basically. That's what I'm going for. Right now it looks crap, but we'll have to do some like structure like this pillars support thing going up here. I think it might look really cool, and then do some scenery and stuff like that. Yeah, it looks horrible, honestly. It looks freaking horrible. It doesn't even look like a roller coaster. I am so disappointed of myself. But let's test it. I'm pretty sure we can figure something out to make it look good in the end. So we had to add like this extra power rail here because I had some problems where I didn't get enough speed sometimes. And that might be because the way the minecart stops on here, because we have a lot of speed going back here and it's not stopping properly here. So I had some problems with not getting up like the second time or third time I tried this. So I had to add another one there, but now it's working very cool. Very good. You just drop off where we begin, and it's very fun. I love it. So even though it's very simple, it kind of has like a roller coaster feeling to it. Very old and creepy and stuff like that. But what I want to do is to use some freaking spruce wood, yes sir, to make some fences. Okay. So I'm gonna use spruce fences. Let's just create some here. I always do this wrong, so I'm gonna take my time here, because if you're following along here, you know that I can't make fences. I always make trapdoors or fence gates or whatever you want to call them. So what we're gonna do is just like place these on every other block kinda like that. I'm gonna remove all of this right here. And all of this, we have to remove all of these secondary blocks like that, because you only want like to make it real sketchy like this. And then we'll have like one block here, and then another one right here, and then one right here. You know the drill, you know, all the way to all the way around. I can hear I can hear zombies. I was correct. I am starting to get professional now. Let's get those out. So I'll have to add a lot of these fences all the way around, like supports. And I think it might be looking a little bit better once we add those supports around here. Yes, guys, it's already starting to take a little bit more shape. It's starting to look a little bit more like a real coaster. Do I hear zombies? No. No bad guys around? Okay, good. It's starting to look like a real roller coaster, even though it looks sketchy, and that's what I wanted. I want to make like these really iconic, sketchy rides you see on old like carnivals or tivolies or whatever. So kind of this wooden stuff. But something else we need to do, I think, to make it really have like this old, crappy roller coaster feeling is to add some of these cross beams a little bit like that. Adding, yeah, trying to make it feel like they're supported a little bit more. So something like this. I don't know. It's really hard to work with curves and fences like this, but it makes sense. Yeah, that looks really good, actually. So I'm just adding these all the way around like this, creating some lines as well here. I think making this place look a little bit prettier. Did I forget one here? Yeah, I did. Something like that. Yeah, it looks way much better already. That looks so good. Well, not so good. It looks so much better, I mean. So I think I might have to add that all the way around. And I don't know, we might have to get down to the scenery and stuff after that. Make this place look a little bit more pretty. Because right now, it's a little blank, it's a little plain. And a little too green, and a little bit too full of cows. You feel me, bro? Yeah, you do. Actually, before we start working on the scenery around here, I think we should finish off the whole coaster. Because we need to wait to get up here. Oh, come back here to me, fences. Thank you. Also, up here, we need to make this area safe, don't we? I think we do. So first off, let me expand this platform here a little bit like that. And then we can add fences all the way around. Like this. We can remove this button right here, because we don't really need it right here. And then, yeah, something like that. And then I want to have, maybe I can use this one as like the station where you can power the track. Because if you power this one, the minecart will go away. Okay, I think that's how I will do it, like that. Might change this to another block. What else kind of block can we use? I don't know. Let's check out one of the chests over here. I have lots of chests everywhere right here because I've been doing a lot of small projects. Maybe green could be cool, like a green wool block. Let's check these two chests right here. Maybe prismarine block, actually. That's a really cool color, and it even changes a little bit. So it changes during the time, kinda during the day. So that's pretty cool. Let's use one of those as like the station here, or the stationary stuff. And then the button like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, we need like to add a staircase down here. And I haven't been to very many of these creepy areas, creepy wooden coasters, but I feel like they often do something like this. And they have just like this wooden staircase going up, and yeah, something like that. And then you can use these as like what are they called? Guardrails? Guardrails? I don't know. Like a railing or a ledge or something. Like this, like a rail perhaps? Something like that to get up here. Yes, and then click in here, click the button to go for a ride. It's really smooth, really cool. And then we go up and down. And now I can go away here and puke for myself, like on the grass here or something. I don't know, but it looks cool now. After I added all these cross beams and wooden structures like that, it looks a whole lot better. It doesn't look perfect, but it looks a whole lot better, I think. So I think I can live with this as a build of mine. But what I was thinking for the decoration part was to add a little bit of coarse dirt around here, beneath the tracks here a little bit, also in the middle here and surrounding it a little bit. Just something I like to do to create like a variation in the ground. It looks really cool. And then I might want to add a few bushes and stuff around here, like this perhaps. Need to remove this block right here. Yeah, there's like a bush right there. And then we can have like another one inside here perhaps. I don't know. We can just like play around a little bit. Maybe one of those I try to climb up here. Climb the structure that supports the coaster or anything. I don't know. Something like that. Just a little bit of getting some foliage and stuff around here to make it look cool. And together with the coarse dirt, it looks kind of nice already actually. So I think that's all we're going to do here. Just add a lot of this coarse dirt and some bushes and stuff. And I think the final product will look really nice in the end. Yeah, this looks a whole lot better. It's starting to look like a real roller coaster. I'm getting a little bit proud of this myself. I really like it. What do you guys think? Let me know with a comment down below. So, as you know, a few episodes ago I said that I had ordered a new microphone. Super excited. It hasn't arrived yet. I'm waiting really patiently. I can't wait for it to arrive. Because the one I have now kind of freaks out a little bit sometimes. Gives me really like this. Why do I always keep on ending like right here? Is it because of this fence right here perhaps? Let's remove this and try once again. See if we can come out on the correct side here. The microphone I have now is sometimes making me like having this really robot voice, which I don't like. I want you guys to hear my normal sound, so I have to just delete those clips, and that kind of makes my videos a little bit choppy. Does that make sense? So I'm really looking forward to getting a new microphone here to spice some things up a little bit and to make sure my videos are always top quality. Sheep, no, cow, what the crap? I can't even pronounce you or say what you are, but you're a cow. I know that for sure. Not the sheep. You can't get in the coaster here. I'm sorry, but I have to take your life because you were breaking the rules here. You can't go up here. It's dangerous. And don't forget this one. That's really important. So I think the best path we could do here is actually like the most creepiest of paths. Just, you know, like this normal path block which we had, which came in, I don't know, at 1.10 or 1.9 or something. Just a very basic block, or yeah, basic block actually. It's just a block like this to get to the coaster. It looks really nice, really like this old creepy, not something you really want to put your kids on ride, because that's what I want, like this really shabby ride. And I think we got the feeling here a little bit. It looks cool. How about we add some kind of arch here where we can like enter, like just using a few fences like this, I guess. And then, oh, what the crap? There we go. Yes. Add like a few blocks on top of that, like so. Very simple, like really old school, but it doesn't look too impressive, but you know, that's what we're going for. Like this old shabby, a little bit outdated coaster, a little bit dangerous, a little bit of fun. How we like it. Let's make a sign like this, and we have to name this bad boy. I'm really bad at coming up with names, but I'll give it a try. Let's call this the Otlichno roller coaster of happiness. Or sadness. I don't know. The Otlichno roller coaster of sadness. Let's call the Otlichno roller coaster of sadness, because it's so old and so shabby. No one likes it anymore. But still, it looks cool. So that's another project done, and this place is starting to take a little bit more shape. It's starting to look a little bit more pretty. Let's take a look at it from afar here. This block is a little bit breaking the view here. It's not that tall as I want it to be, but I think it looks good. A little bit good, a little bit bad. Kind of a mix of those. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not completely sure about this one. Can mobs spawn on rails, actually? I don't think so. So it should be good up there. There's only one way to figure out, I guess. Just wait and see. So I think that's about it for today's episode. I don't think there's any point of me going on to something else which I don't really have to do, or start off another project which I will not be able to finish. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't done already, make sure to subscribe and all that stuff. And I will see you guys later. It has been Vigo Man.